G'day and welcome to Mad Capsule's Vodcast number 10, I think. Yay world! 10! I'm Mad Capsules, and yet again I'm here to talk all about myself. How did things go this week? Good, I guess. So, no, I haven't started doing yoga and all that jazz again yet, but I did go to my physio today, and they said to me, hey, you're all back on track. Your back's not 100%, but it's probably about 98%. You're pretty bloody good. About time you started doing your exercise again, you big fat prick. But yeah, it is about time that I start getting back into that. Nothing to hold me back anymore. Ready to go. So I will be trying to wake up tomorrow early again so that I can do my exercises. We'll see how that goes. Hey, you'll find out in a week's time, won't you? Meditation's been going so-so, but I do need to increase it still. But apart from that, everything's going alright. Been doing my music video reviews, I've been doing all the video game stuff that I usually do, about to release a video game calendar based on the podcast that we do, so that's pretty cool, that's a bit of fun. So I've been putting in a lot of hard work this week, but in my day job I've been doing a lot of hard work as well, going into the state and doing all those kind of things. I've been busy, but overall quite happy, so that is a good thing. So that is the start of, the review of my past week, so yay me, woo-hoo. What am I going to talk about today? Today, I'm just deciding right now on the spot to talk about extreme metal, like my t-shirt. Dum, dum, dum. So this t-shirt is from a band called Anal Nathrak, not Anal Nutsack, Anal Nathrak. And the reason they're called Anal Nathrak is because in a movie, a character, Merlin, I believe it was, says that as like an incantation, Anal Nathrak, and they thought it was cool, so they named the band after it. Anyway, they're a very, very heavy band, and if most people who watch these videos listen to them, you'd be like, whoa, you listen to that? You're wearing a t-shirt for them? Yes, I do listen to that, and yes, I am wearing a t-shirt to support them. I think extreme metal tends to get a bad rap. It definitely gets a bad rap in the media, especially when they jump on the fact that whoever went and shot people listened to Marilyn Manson or whatever. I'm pretty damn sure there's been a lot of killers throughout time who've listened to pop music as well. They just seem to jump on things that would rile up the masses, sadly. Because the reality is a lot of people listen to extreme metal and heavy metal as catharsis, a way to release anger and stress. Yeah, it's not easy listening for everyone, but everyone's got different tastes. So it has been proven that you can actually even meditate to death metal and other kinds of metal like that. But you have to be predisposed to liking that kind of music first before you can. A lot of people actually find themselves more relaxed when they listen to death metal because they enjoy death metal. And that's the thing, it's not for everybody, and it's probably not for you, but it doesn't mean that it's crap. Why do I like death metal, or extreme metal in general? I don't like a lot of death metal, if I'm honest. I like probably more black metal, or I like more doom, death doom. There's a whole bunch of different genres, a whole bunch of different ways that musicians are expressing themselves. Sometimes it's a way to express anger. Sometimes it's a way to express unhappiness, displeasure at something that's going on in the world. A lot of the time with black metal music, that's aimed at religion, mostly Christianity. Death metal can be at times very political, and because you can't understand the lyrics because it's because of that, people tend to think that it's just stab, stab, smash, smash, punch, punch, kill, kill, which it is sometimes. But there's a band that I'm about to review called Cattle Decapitation, of all names, and they are mostly a vegetarian band, and the reason they call themselves Cattle Decapitation is because they are pro-animal life. But their next album is all about climate change and how, if we don't do anything, we may as well give up the earth and all this kind of other stuff. Very interesting music that probably most people would never even know exists unless it was thrust in their face. Of course, then there's bands like Cannibal Corpse, whose most famous song is a song called Hammer Smashed Face. Now, you might listen to that and think, oh my god, who wants to listen to a band sing about smashing someone's face with a hammer? And why is that okay? And why is that cathartic? Well, the reality is, if you knew anything about Cannibal Corpse, they don't advocate beating the shit out of anyone or murder or anything like that. They just like horror movies. The way they see it is there's an outlet for horror in books. There's an outlet for horror in movies. There's an outlet for horror in video games. Why can't there also be an outlet for horror in music? Now, I don't necessarily like Cannibal Corpse, but I respect that approach to things. It's basically B-grade, gory horror movies in music form. Nothing terribly wrong with that. But, I like to listen to the music because it gets the blood pumping, it's exciting, and I just like the rough and raw edge that it has to it. It resonates with me. It doesn't resonate with everyone. I totally get that, and I'm okay with that. I also like a whole bunch of other kinds of music. I like to listen to rap. I like to listen to hip-hop. I occasionally will even enjoy listening to pop music. Ordinary old rock and roll. Of the lighter alternative metal variety, like, Nirvana and bands like that. Of course I love that music. But there's plenty of different music out there. I mean, even if you look at Iron Maiden and heavy metal bands like that, which a lot of people think are very, very heavy, Iron Maiden, in reality, is a really simple rock band, in a way. It's definitely heavy metal, but compared to a lot of the extreme metal that I listen to, Iron Maiden is Led Zeppelin. So, yeah, there's a lot out there, a lot of different things, that people can like. And I think it's also important sometimes, rather than just hastily judging people, to maybe try and understand that the world is full of all different kinds of people and we all like different kinds of things. And maybe just because you don't like it doesn't actually mean shit or evil or anything like that. I don't consider myself an evil person, but I love listening to some of this. But that's all I really wanted to say. People have said to me recently, "Oh, why do you listen to that shit?" And I just thought to myself, why do you listen to your shit? Why does my music have to be shit? Leave me alone. Yeah, people are so judgmental these days, but me, I'm not judgmental. Whatevs. I just wanted people to understand that, hey, it doesn't actually matter whether I like death metal or not. On that note, have a good week. I'll see you next week. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about next week. We'll figure that out. I really need to figure out why this stupid camera keeps going in and out of focus. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not a camera guy. We'll figure it out one day. Maybe. Or maybe not. You like the flowers? Went to the State Rose Garden this weekend. I just thought it would be funny to be sitting in front of a bunch of flowers, wearing an Anal Nathrak t-shirt, talking about extreme metal. Made me laugh. Anyway, bye. See you next week. Bye.